coming down to my last bit of cards, and I was reading them, and it's saying like the karmic masculine told the divine masculine told the karmic masculine, or somebody told the karmic masculine to finesse divine feminine because that was the only way that they were going to get information. Because with them doing it, like the females of the group, divine feminine don't get along with females, so she wasn't really falling for whatever they were saying. But I don't know. Yeah, it's so old. I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna say. Become her friend. Okay, so I guess it's just saying what the karmic masculine's part in the setup was, and he was sent to be friends with divine feminine and have sex with her. And I think every time divine feminine pulled her energy away is when the karmic masculine was saying like, I do want to be in a relationship with you, because that's the only reason why divine feminine was sticking around, was because it's like, okay, you may not be ready to be in a relationship with me, but once you get to know me, we can start off as friends and all that stuff. But once divine feminine saw that he wasn't trying to make it serious, she was pulling her energy back, and he told, and these karmic females had a hold on this karmic masculine, because I guess they said that if you don't do it, we're gonna tell her your secret. And it's like, so what if, like, what does that mean? That she gonna stop messing with me and blah blah blah. I don't know. And then I have it's just saying how the karmics got the divine masculine to believe that the baby was by the karmic masculine. Cause I kept hearing, oh, you like having sex with cousins and stuff. But divine, in my situation, I didn't know that they was related. And then this one, so this masculine is realizing that something is wrong, but he doesn't know what's wrong, because the karmic feminine keeps wiping his memory and making it seem like, no, I am the one for you, like just contradicting it. And so in order for the masculine not to think that it's the karmic feminine, they was tapping into divine feminine energy, making her believe all of this stuff, confusing her, making her emotional and lying, and so that when she act out, he could be like, oh, it is you, because they said you was going to say that. Of course, they know what divine feminine going to say, because they're the ones that are saying it and making it seem like, you know, the karmics are using divine masculine's energy, making it seem like he's the one saying this stuff about them, so that divine feminine will be hurt by it, because if she feels like it's coming from the masculine type stuff. And then the truth, like this whole situation got out of control, throwing stuff, breaking stuff, or plates, or I don't know, eating, I don't know, probably putting stuff in the food, I don't know. But every single detail, not giving up, having plenty of Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, because when you love somebody, you don't just give up on them, regardless of how you move. Like if you live in your day, not even like your energy is being put out there, so he's reciprocating it. So he's feeling like, dang, you love me that much. So now that divine feminine pull her energy all the way back, the masculine is asking this karmic stuff, and she don't know the answer to it, and she's trying to tap into divine feminine's energy, but it's not working, because divine feminine is not with all that goofy stuff that they own. This time I shuffled the cards first before pulling like a main card. So stand for what you believe, you're gonna have success. So if you're not okay with people using you, speak up on it so that they can't do it again. But if you allow them to use you over and over and over again, it's nobody's fault but your own. But it's also their fault because they know, like, okay, she's just not the type to. But in their defense, they're trying to teach you, like, eventually you're gonna get tired of it, so you need to stick up for yourself. But they could have just said, like, okay, I did this to you to test where your mind was at, and if you gonna be my lady, you feel me, instead of continuously doing it. So deny, seasonings, surrounded by danger, Taurus, Virgo, multiple attempts, lost, slow down. So this Virgo could have sent you some spiritual connections, and if you really were a spiritual type person, you would have got those. But it's like, don't tell me what to do. You're in a relationship with somebody else. You lied to me about the situation. So it's like, I'm not slow down. That saying that, like, if you walk, like, and yo, just slow down, like, don't walk so fast. Childish, open book, Aquarius, and then we got 26. Oh, I wasn't done. So this is the energy. So I want to see what the main card is about. Taurus and Virgo, karmic feminine thought, divine feminine would fall into depression, control. So maybe this divine masculine told the karmic masculine to keep an eye on divine feminine and to see, like, because he don't like dark skins. Like, he don't like dark skins. So if you find out that he don't even really like dark skins like that, that you would come towards me. I don't know. But this is saying the whole third party situation plan that they had against divine feminine, everybody bagged out except for this karmic feminine, because she was promised a relationship with one of the females out of the clique. And because neither one of them wanted her, she felt like, since everybody wanted divine feminine, that, and divine feminine wanted whatever, that she would go for what divine, because it's like everybody's mad because divine feminine is chasing after somebody. Everybody chasing after somebody. This karmic is chasing after the stud chasing after divine feminine. This baby mama's, I don't know who she chasing after. The karmic and then divine chasing after masculine, but masculine don't know that that's what she's doing. He think that it's one of his exes. So with all of them using divine feminine's energy, he's saying, like, I don't want them, but they're telephoning it back to divine feminine as if divine masculine don't want divine feminine. So divine feminine is putting out that energy, like, if that's how you feel, da 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 da, but that's not how he really feel. And then the karmic is making the masculine think, like, okay, well, that's how I feel about divine feminine, because it's just a whole bunch of confusion. Like, they're taking their emotions and switching it to make the masculine think, it's just a whole bunch of deformation of character. I don't know if that was even the right word. A camera, let loose and dance, warning, sweet, good things coming, insecure, the end of something, finding your way, backstab, fame and fortune, desperate. So they say that the masculine is desperate to get to divine feminine because she's going to come into her fame and fortune. And I see 4. What's this? How do I make it right? Tell the truth about every lie under the influence. But they can't remember because they can't remember nothing. So it's not that they don't want to let this masculine go. It's just that they have to reverse everything that they did, but they can't quite get it right because they have to remember every single detail. But because they were under the influence when they did the black magic, they don't remember what they did. So they need divine feminine's help because she has good memory. So if she can remember what they did to her, because they say, well, if it's not your character, then you will know what it is that we made you do, and you can let us know so we can fix it. But divine feminine can't help them. So it's not divine feminine that's gonna be stuck. It's them that's gonna be stuck. So, but then by divine feminine helping them, she could get caught into the mess again. So it's like they're gonna try to get you to take the blame for them, and you figure it out. And so that's what they've been doing. In order for them to move forward, they gotta, because they weren't supposed to do it in the first place, and they couldn't remember it, and they got divine feminine to help, and she got, and whatever divine feminine got, they received it because they were switching energies, and but they didn't give it to divine feminine like, hey, you helped me out here and you didn't have to, here's what you deserve type stuff. Brave lost Pisces, a photo album, insecure, the end of something, loose and dance, backstabbed, a 5. Reason divine feminine didn't. Intuition, I don't like that skin. So the karmics got the divine feminine to believe that the divine masculine didn't like dark-skinned women. So they made divine feminine miss out on divine masculine because of his, like, what his type is. Because before divine feminine, he was with his baby mama, who is like fair skin, and then he was gonna choose divine feminine, which is a darker skin. So I know that this karmic feminine, she said, or the baby mama said that she can't be with a dark skinned woman. So she tried to make divine feminine feel like that the divine masculine said that, so that she could, you know, because in order for them to make it a little better, they had to disqualify themselves from the area that divine feminine would come to. So they said that if divine feminine stopped going to that area, that they could come to the area, but divine feminine never stopped. So that's the reason why divine feminine didn't say nothing, because she felt like, okay, if we just friends with benefits, okay, cool. But divine feminine had more feelings, but never expressed it to the divine masculine because she was listening to her intuition, which was being controlled by these karmics. So, and I feel like the divine masculine wanted divine feminine to keep quiet because he knew that the karmic feminine was plotting against him, but he couldn't prove it because he didn't want to seem crazy and miss his chance with divine feminine. But divine feminine is sticking up for herself and taking her power back and her energy back, so she can't allow the karmic to be confused about divine masculine's dealings with divine feminine and there being a baby involved, because then that would mean divine feminine is okay with him causing confusion. Like, no. So so this is about a mother figure or whoever raised you, because they know, like, how you operate, what triggers you. They know how to manipulate and all this stuff like that. I know that I keep hearing, you're not gonna get married before me over my dead body. So the universe is like, okay, divine feminine, because somebody wants to come in and propose to you. So this is what this person wants, and you have the power. Da 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 da. How do you want them to die? And because you don't wish death on people and none of that stuff, which was a test to see if divine feminine deserves a second chance, like her apology accepted. So divine feminine said to let it happen naturally, you know. So your this could be a past person connect because your parent or guardian, whatever, saw how you act, how you felt around this person. And like when you're thinking about this person, like, oh my gosh, I love him so much, I wish I could be with him, like, I can't wait till I could go over there. Like, this could be somebody's house you went to every day. So it's like you are never at home. So your parent could feel like, dang, she'll never want to be home with me, blah, blah, blah. In-laws, speak up, trust the process. Aries, Libra, wait for true love, backstab, new things and falling in place. Practice makes perfect, so keep focused and find your way through any situation easily. This card is what pisses them off the most because it's like with all of the black magic they did on you, and you still were able to use your common sense and say like, okay, like peer pressure and all that stuff, you were never pressured into doing stuff. So it's like whatever decision you made was solely off of you, and it was a really good decision. Like, why didn't I think of making that decision? Because like I said, we all have options: the red pill or the blue pill, whichever pill you choose. So if your child decides to choose the different one option than what you chose, you can't be mad. At least you'll know, like, okay, you feel me? And then if you want to explain to them, like, okay, come to me, talk to me about anything, because I know it's a lot of stuff that I've been through that you're probably going to go through, and I can help you with it and guide you and, try to make sure that you're cool. Because as the parent, you're supposed to speak good things over your kids. So if you know that they're going through something and your intuition from probably told you, like, pick this option, and you pick the other option, and then you was like, dang, I should have chose the other option. Make sure your child chooses that option so they can have a better outcome. You don't make them go through the same thing you went through, knowing that it ain't going, and then blame them. Like, you manipulated your child into getting pregnant just so you could down talk your child and feel like oh, you're such a disappointment. I would like, you're talking about yourself basically, because you made me go through the same thing you went through. So what are you really talking about? I forgot to pull a main message card. Where what? When Divine Feminine told her she's pregnant, he denied it. What's it called? Other option, we should chose to be single. Yeah, this dark skin. Karmic plan. Did I pull one for the dark skin one? No, because I don't remember taking the top off. So then this one, the one with karmic feminist energy, confused why he attracts to dark. What? Y'all, I'm so confused. Confused why he attracts. Yeah. So even the divine masculine, the karmic masculine was getting confused. Baby, get it. Karmic masculine was confused. Like, do I really like dark skins? I know I don't like dark skins. What's going on? Why do I feel like this? And so it's right there, baby. So I feel like the karmic masculine even say, you know what, okay, I feel that you tried to pull your energy away the first time, but I was still having so much fun because I thought we were winning. But now it's like, now that was before he had got his judgment. He ain't got judged yet. So it's like now he getting judged and realizing like, oh dang, so why he don't? Yeah, because now it was starting to mess with his thought process. Like, this ain't, I know I don't think like this. So then I think karmic masculine is gonna fall back from having sex with all these females, and the karmics tried to get the karmic masculine to be a little thotty, like he out here having sex with everybody, but he really not like that. They just wanted divine feminine to think that he was divine masculine, and for the divine masculine to fit the profile, the baby mama got the divine masculine to seemed like he had multiple females. I don't know, it's confusing. We got 23 again. Trust the process, speak up, ask and you shall receive, towels, flowers, pot, comfortable, time is up, engagement, homes, drinking, out of my league, cooking, new appliances, I don't know, have your cake and eat it too. So much on my plate, not fulfilling enough, I don't know. Address, the bed, address, yo, address, address, I don't know. Scared, worried, thought the grass was greener, slow down. Pretend, divine master pretend to be karmic feminine, tell them coming from the answer. Smart, caught on, pretend from divine masculine causing problems, mad at karmics. Things one from a part of it. So, okay, the only reason why divine masculine was using energies was because he wanted to figure out what was going on, but he got confused, and that gave the karmic a chance to take over and manipulate him even more. It's like, yeah, what are you talking about? You crazy, blah, blah, blah. So what the masculine was doing, the karmic did, but to try to make it confusing like it is now. But I know what I'm trying to say. Like, yeah, this karmic is good at finessing and manipulating, and because that's what they do all day. And I think the karmic is mad because she tried to get under divine feminine skin and couldn't. And until she get under divine feminine skin, because like once I start something, I won't stop until I get it. And it's like, you need to move on because you trying to, that's you took that the wrong way. You need to apply that to like, oh, once I start school, I can't stop, or once I apply for this job, I can't stop until, like, it's something you passionate about, not trying to control people. Multiple attempts, open book, and control. Things need to be revealed, betrayed, sweet, caught up in a misunderstanding, comfortable, time is up, under the influence, at the table, whatever that means. I'm trying to hurry up before my baby come back with his little loud stuff from what divine feminine felt. Yeah, yeah. So with everybody using everybody's energies, is getting confused into the divine masculine, what direction he should go in, and these karmics don't care because they're falsely leading him, and they're trying to confuse divine feminine. But when you really care about somebody, it doesn't matter what people say about them. Like, you could feel it in your spirit about this person. So it's like she can't move on because that's what her mission is, to get this divine masculine. And I don't know what y'all trying to stop, but like, even without this divine masculine, divine feminine is gonna get to where she's going. Like, they thought by taking this divine masculine, that divine feminine, because they say if she's the one helping us out, she can't leave because I'm not ready for her to leave yet, because I don't like it. I don't know, but by divine feminine leaving, it's going to help them out because they could still watch her and get answers from her. Like, it's just that they don't like to ask. They want to make it seem like they figured it out on their own. So, in control, the end of some of the cake eater too. This is about the karmic feminine feeling like she could make divine feminine mad, and she also found a place, like she was able to get a place of her own, but she doesn't have any money because the divine masculine wants his female to stay at home. And the only reason why he wants his female to stay at home is because so she can't go out and make her own money. Because if she got her own money, she could take care of the bills, she could take care of the food, she could take care of the kids. But if she depend on him to take care of her, then she could never put him out, because if she puts him out, then she could lose her own place like her bills. You feel me? So the couple cook, and he sees that as a plus. Like, I cook, I clean. As a man, a woman loves that, and all that stuff. So the one never never knew to pretend. So yeah. So if the masculine never pretended to be karmic feminine, then the karmic feminine would have never knew to pretend to be divine masculine, and then she caught on to divine feminine's energy, so she pretended to be divine feminine, all of this stuff like that. So she confused the masculine, probably made him believe that divine feminine didn't want him. So he was agreeing with the karmic, saying all of this stuff because he had already felt it in his spirit that that's what divine feminine felt, but it was really the karmic feminine. So once the karmic feminine talked about the divine feminine, it got into the the divine masculine's energy about divine feminine. So when divine feminine heard him say all of this stuff, it came to divine feminine. So divine feminine was like, okay, well, that's how you really feel. But that's why it was so confusing. You feel me? Okay, it's too much to spread, but the roller, safety, blow dryer, engagement ring, refrigerator, Aquarius, falsely led, easily manipulated, too good to be true, don't be something that you're not, honeymoon, Virgo, out of my league, presents, the honeymoon. So what is this? Wedding night, no, Gemini, a wedding cake, career, open book, multiple attempts, slow down, Libra, scared, a pot, 3, and worried. And all of that because baby mama 2 made divine feminine believe divine masculine didn't like dark skins. Karmic masculine. Made divine feminine mad. Stop. Open up to divine masculine. Knowing karmic masculine didn't like dark skins. Knows divine feminine likes karmic masculine. They were just trying to get her to run around so her heart could be broke so that she could switch teams and be in. Because I heard too, to cut out the middleman, because it's like I want to get it directly from the source. So divine feminine took it as, okay, if the karmic masculine is saying all this, I need to hear it come directly from him. And when she heard, what was said, and he didn't defend it, yes or no, like she was like, oh, he said you're unattractive. He didn't defend it. So it's like, yes. So he said he gonna bend the block and try to see what divine feminine up to. If it's too late, he just gonna take a chance. He said he got too comfortable. Like at first, it was to make divine feminine jealous, but then the karmic feminine started showing him things that he never seen before, but didn't realize that it was only because that's what divine feminine was fantasizing about doing with him. Too comfortable, usual warning, ignore the situation, dining room table, something like that. 12, 16, 20. Keep forgetting the dang on cord. Manipulate energy. Yep. Manipulating energy. Overprotective was meant to happen. Lost. Career. Open book. Scared. The roller. Love is in the air. It's a mystery. Wait for true love. The fridge. The boyfriend. A broom. 9. Helps you get through what the karmic puts you through versus karmic masculine helping the karmics put you through it. Divine masculine didn't know that he was helping the karmics attack divine feminine because he didn't know. He really thought, like these are my feelings, these are my thoughts, that's how I feel. But only because of this karmic masculine being related to him and these karmics using this karmic masculine, the karmic masculine was making the divine masculine feel that way. Because the karmic masculine was helping the karmics, but the divine masculine was protecting. And he wanted to know because he felt like ain't nobody gonna tell me the truth. I need to know. So he pretended to be the karmic feminine because that's who his partner is at the moment. And was like, because he felt like divine feminine was a part of it. So he was trying to see, like, if I connect to her, pretending, yeah. So how do you know how to do that? Because manipulating her energy, I know how she is. I connect to you and act like I'm her. Because like when you're in your thought process and you're trying to be sneaky and conniving, you're not paying attention to the people around you that could be listening in on your spiritual thought. Like they could, like, yeah, because you be hearing that stuff with psychic or mind reader or something like that. So usually be warning, let loose and dance, masculine shine a light on something pretty but painful. Thought is what you deserve. Scared, working, baby doll, computer, seasonings, mixing bowl, plates, time. This is like sex spells, sleep magic, sleep spells, and 10. And what is this? Will you come back for me? So the masculine is saying, like, if you love her, then you let her go because he knows that the attachments that he had, that it would never be like he don't trust divine feminine because he's everything everything she prayed for. She's everything he prayed for. And it's like, I know that if I cross you once, you'll pull back your energy from me. And he's saying, like, you have to understand that looking back on it, I don't know what I was thinking, like, but basically saying, like, if when you leave, will you come back for me? Like, will you come back to visit? Or I don't know what this man talking about. Or saying, like, this karmic got a hold on me and she not gonna let me go because she know us to it, and she'll go to any lengths. Like, she don't care. Like, she's just having kids to keep me here. Like, she don't even care about these kids. And the karmic is saying, well, you think it's funny to leave females as single parents. I'm gonna have your kids make you think I'm in love with you and leave you as a single father. So then you'll know how much of a struggle it is. I don't know, y'all. Not giving up, having plenty, go out and search for that. You might find it when you're not looking. Insecure, overprotective, it was meant to happen. Surrounded by danger. Stick to your path. You find your way through any situation easily. You got 4. Creative. I want to say this is like organized because when you cooking, you having a nice outfit, you want to put this over to keep your outfit clean, but you still want to get stuff done. Falsely led, too good to be true, multiple attempts. 11. In good memory. So divine masculine is banking on your memory to keep him sane. It's like whatever these karmics are doing. So if, okay, divine masculine is asking you for help, but these karmics are using his energy to be like, no, I don't need your help. So it's like, what are you asking me for help for? And it's like, da 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 da, go away, blah blah blah. So then when you pull your energy back and you say all that stuff, the karmics take it to the masculine and make him feel like divine feminine feel this way about him. So then he be like, oh, that's how you feel. Okay, cool. I'm finna be with this karmic and do everything that I was supposed to do with you since you over there with that. You feel me? And then it says you needed me versus I want you.